Hello, thanks for joining me for my Disney This or That today. So this came about because I've been running a Disney fitness challenge with a few other ladies, and as part of that we've been creating some really fun, colourful Disney content to post in our group, one of which was our Disney This or That. So I will post a picture of it on the screen so you can see what it is, but I'm going to go through it and answer the questions today and just talk a little bit about the reasons for my choices. So I'm going to start off with Disneyland or Disney World. So for me this one is super easy. I've never been to Disneyland, I've only been to Disney World. Now admittedly the last time I went was many years ago. I lived in America back in the late 90s, and so I went to Disney World a few times then, but I've never made it to the California Disneyland. I have more recently of course been to Disneyland Paris though. So Disney World would be my choice because it's where I've been, and I suspect that that wouldn't change even after I do eventually go to Disneyland. So then the next one is Mickey or Minnie. So I do love Mickey Mouse and I have quite a lot of things with Mickey Mouse on. It's a really hard choice for me, but if I had to be pushed I would just plump for Minnie Mouse because of the bows. I mean, who doesn't love a good Minnie bow? So yeah, Minnie. Right, next up it's onto roller coasters, and we've got Splash Mountain or Space Mountain. So the last time I went to Disneyland Paris, I had a new contender for my favourite ride. I won't say what my favourite ride was prior to that because that will influence a question, one of the ones that's coming up later. But Space Mountain would be my preference out of Space or Splash Mountain, because when I went to Disneyland Paris I just thought what they've done with it, with the Star Wars theming, is fantastic. I absolutely loved it and we went on it quite a few times. So yeah, definitely Space Mountain. Next up is Tower of Terror or Pandora. Well, okay, so the Tower of Terror is my all-time favourite ride, so far at least, in the Disney parks. I haven't been to Animal Kingdom, and I think that's where Pandora is, so I haven't had the chance to actually go on Pandora, so maybe my answer would be different if I'd tried it, but to be honest it would take a lot to beat the Tower of Terror experience because I just love the whole dramatisation and storytelling of that ride, as well as of course the big drop from up high. I just think it's fantastic. Next up we have Fantasyland or Tomorrowland. Now this may be a slightly, I don't know, contentious choice, but for me it's Tomorrowland. And it's less about the rides in Tomorrowland but more what it's about. I love anything futuristic. I'm a planner by heart anyway, maybe that's why I do. But anything that thinks about the future, what may be coming, what mod cons we might have next, all of those things I love. So as much as I love Fantasyland and I love the colourfulness of it and the playfulness of it, I think for me Tomorrowland slightly is closer to my heart. So then next up, the choices are Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom. For me, it's Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom is just such a special place, I think. It's the epitome of Disney. It's based on the original, which I think Disneyland in California was the original. And I just think it would be really hard to beat that. But like I said, I haven't been to Animal Kingdom yet, so I may change my mind, but Hollywood Studios and Epcot, they've never changed my opinion on Magic Kingdom being my favourite. So next it's characters. Is it Donald Duck or is it Goofy? So this year I've been watching the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse because I've got a son, he's just turned 1 last month, and we got Disney Plus when he was about 1 or 2 months old, mostly for me, let's be honest. So we've been playing Mickey Mouse Clubhouse for him, and it's really given me a chance to properly watch Mickey Mouse in like a televised format rather than just seeing the image on like lots of merchandise, really, because I've never really watched much with Mickey Mouse actually in it. I just love, I guess, the branding or the character. So having watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, I've gotten to know the other characters a little bit more. Donald Duck, Goofy, Pluto, Daisy Duck. And I just think Donald Duck is the cutest. I love the way he talks, I love the way he has little tantrums. So Donald Duck it would be for me. Goofy's great, don't get me wrong, Goofy, but yeah, Donald Duck for me. And also I love his outfit, I love what he looks like. Right, and we're on to the last one. So the last choice is between Maleficent or Cruella de Vil. Now, in theory, I should probably pick Cruella de Vil because as a family we have had several Dalmatians. We're a family of Dalmatian lovers. My parents have had dogs, my sisters had them. But the thing is, as characters go in the Disney films, I just think Maleficent is such a cool character. So that's my pick, not Cruella, sorry. Although I haven't seen the new Cruella film and maybe that will change my opinion. And that is it for this Disney This or That. What did you think? Would you have had the same picks as me, or would you have chosen others? Are we similar or completely different? Let me know in the comments below, I'd love to hear. I love to talk about all things Disney and just get engrossed in it, and I'd love to make some new Disney friends. So if that's you, comment below and let's get chatting. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you can take the time to give it a like, I would really appreciate that. It really helps me out. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.